What's wrong with your DM, Jake?
Come back here, you're not done yet. You've done your part, but there's still a threat. So raise your hands and show them who we are. We're alive. No idea what we're doing here. I've never been so confused in all of my life.
Just when you think that you see it all,
Mountains.
man in a suit appears.
But he would have turned around right there.
So, just got done playing. Didn't play a whole ton, but we played enough. Got a little bit of practice in.
Did some nice drills.
Good day.
Met some nice people.
Yeah, met some fans.
It's really hot out. I'm getting my tan on.
It is really hot out.
Yep. Gonna go home and do some swimming.
Yep.
Get in the swimming hole.
Get in the swimming pool. That it's too cold for Arizona people to use, but it's perfect for us white Michiganders.
And we're gonna go fatten up and get some McDonald's maybe.
Break our diet.
Yeah. For the twice time in a row.
This bacon's yummy. Let me just ride on my mechanical bull.
Hey.
Okay, where are we starting? Are we gonna start in here? Start in the garage.
Start in the garage. What's in the garage?
Nothing but cars.
A car, you mean?
Is the door locked? No. Alright. So this is Arizona. So, garage, very messy. This is where we're staying. All our paintball shit's getting washed. So when you first come in, if you come in through the garage, you come into here, and then you have the dogs waiting for you, of course. This is Coco, but she's gonna be renamed to Lucy. She's a rescue dog, just got her. And then Stella! Stella, come here, you fat fuck! Yeah, and here's Stella. So this is what you have to look forward to every time that you come in. And then this is the living room area right here. And this is Alex's old room. So Alex is a model. He's also a doctor. He works for Abercrombie, Hollister. He models everything. Was in a PetSmart commercial. Worked, and he also did a casino commercial, and The Price is Right, and all of this other stuff. But he's a model. He's the kind of guy that's really big and buff and doesn't need to be photoshopped. So that's Alex. Hopefully you'll see him later. And yeah, this is the dining. This is where some of the feasts happen, right here. Cooking area, so just slice and dice some stuff and cut up some onions or potato or whatever that is, and got another surface stove. And then you come into here, you got a nice little lounging area. And the dogs will play with you. And over here you have like a little jukebox thing. Can select some songs. You have another bar. Got all that vodka and all that spring break stuff that you need. Coke, because why not? And yeah, so we got all this stuff at the bar. And then here's another cool place. Right here, the pool table. It's covered up. Well, I'll show you. It's just nice and red. It's beautiful. Get us playing pool later. The lights turn on. So yeah, you can play pool in the dark, because why not? Here's another nice little lounging area right here. And you can see the pool and everything else out there. It's a nice little view. And then got another little jukebox. Can play that. Just some nice stuff, I guess, that Mike does. Piano. His piano works. Pool shit. And then the master bedroom. So yeah, here's the master bedroom. And it's just master bedroomy. And then over here, got a nice dog door. Oh, yeah, I'm not going through that. Too much dog hair. And it's too small. Stella, get your fat ass through there. How can you fit through there, Stella? I don't know how you fit through there. And, bathroom. Oop, master bathroom. That's it. But yeah, got a small little dog door. I used to be able to fit through that when I was like 6 or 7, but I can't fit through it anymore. And then here's one bedroom. Here's like the guest bedroom. The guest bedroom. This is where my mom's sleeping. Got the computer transferring footage onto it so we can make videos for you guys. And yeah, that's that bedroom, and it's pretty high up. I like that. It looks pretty solid. Yeah, ceiling. And then front door, because everyone needs a front door. And then some closets, and here's where Jacob and I are camping out. Got all of our suitcases and TV and the bed and everything. And I'm a little bit sunburned on my neck already. It's the first day, by the way. Then got another bathroom, just in case you gotta pee or poop or throw up, or the dogs need a nice fresh drink from the toilet. You got that going for you, which is nice. And this is where the real magic happens, because it's real nice outside. So we have all of our paintball shit outside, so it doesn't stink up the house. And some of the other than the stuff that's washing, got guns and stuff. This is where we cook. This is where Mike cooks. Got a nice smoker. You can smoke shit in there. And then heat up the hot coals. He puts peppers and dices stuff up. Got a nice big grill. He's got 3 grills back here. And then this is the back entrance. Don't really need to see that. There's another part where you can park a car. And then back here, if I can walk on the rocks without killing myself. This is a lemon tree. Lemons fall all the time from here. And this is Mike's project. This is what he does. He has a garden, and he has PVC running through water so it can stay nice and fresh during August. So he's got tomatoes and onions and red peppers and radishes, red bell peppers, and all kinds of crap. So he gardens. He's going to be extending that soon. He's got that going for him. So, and then, so you already saw this. This is underneath the deck, underneath the porch. It's pretty nice. Got a fan. You can lounge over here. Got a table. Got our paint and crap on there. And then come over here. You got the nice pool. Nice big waterfall. There used to be a diving board there, but once Alex moved out, you know, they didn't really use the diving board. It just kind of got old, so why the fuck not get a waterfall? And then got a hot tub. I mean, it's a hot tub, so I'm not really going to open it, but I mean, hot tub for your hot tub necessities. And nice deep pool. It's like 11 feet or something. Yeah, waterfall, you can stand in it, do all kinds of stuff, jump off of it. Over there, a bit more area for fun activities. Back there, just cool stuff, and this is where the dogs like to run free, right back there. And just some nice yard space over there. And so Mike built this by himself a few years ago. This is like his pride and joy. This is where we're at like 90% of the times. We're always outside because it's nice outside. We can have a nice campfire. Sometimes we have bonfires at night. You can have, you can cook out, sit around during the December days. And then this is the inside the cantina. So we'll show you this part last. So this is what he built first, was right here. And let me show you, this is a surfboard that you write on. And this is a surfboard that we play games with. And you take markers and you draw all over it. We've had this whole entire surfboard filled up with just cool shit. You sit around, you draw, and this is what Mike does when he grabs a beer, or if he has beer in here. Of course he has beer someplace. When he grabs a beer, God, where's all this beer? Probably drank it all. Keg. I don't know, but say this is beer. When he grabs his beer, he'll take it. He'll pop off the lid, and there's all of his bottle caps. And he's had that he empties it out every year. So, and it's like what, the beginning of April. So yeah, all this stuff hanging around all has a story. These lights hang down, and it lights up the cantina at night just enough to where you can see faces and dark shadows, but not to where you know it's like really bright and stuff outside. And just in case you do some college party stuff, you can do keg stands, do all kinds of weird crazy shit. And then of course, what's a cantina without a big TV? Like I said, there's all kinds of stuff hanging up in here. Everything in here has a story. I'm not going to go over that, all the stories to everything. The TV's bolted down, so if people try to come and steal it, you're not going to steal it. And then see a nice little lounging area. And then so he built this is first. That's the Coyote Stadium. Big hockey fan. There's a lot of hockey and football stuff in here. And then he added this part on. Once it started getting so big and everyone came over, oh yeah, he stole. Well, he didn't really steal, but those have been found, all those signs out around on the highway and stuff that are not needed anymore. And then it got really big and a lot of people came over, so then he added this part on. And this is the second part. He's got his ice skates someplace, and again, more things hang down all around. And he's got a disco ball, because why the fuck not? And you can watch a disco ball, and then turn on some of the lights. So you can see the lights. You can dim them at night. And then all the other lights, there's a bunch of other lights around down here. Turn off the disco ball. And then he's got surround sound all throughout, so you can jam the music. And that speakers go all the way to the hot tub too. This is where we're going to be doing some reviews, and in the future he might even take out some of these trees and stuff and even build even farther. That's a TV sitting right there. That's covered up. So yeah, everything's in here waterproof. That's another surfboard he bought. And the Confederate flag has a story. All this stuff has a story. And then during the hot days, he'll draw this down and block it all off and everything. So yeah, that's what he did. This is where we spend 90% of our time sitting around watching TV. It's an awesome setup. And then these tables move. These tables move right here. And then you, of course, since the tables move, you take this, and you've got a full beer pong table. So, because why not? And it's actual regulation beer pong. So, and then you got all the ping pong balls that you need, and all the solo cups that you need. So he's got an actual beer pong whole setup here. And then you just move those tables in the middle of the cantina. That was actually like a beer pong section. And then everyone sits around on this nice bench that he made. Everyone sits around. This whole thing was made just all by himself. He just got bored and wanted a place to hang out. And all these shrubs and all this stuff hanging down. He didn't buy this. He weaved all of that himself and all this. And then that actually came off of this big tree right here. This big palm tree thing. You can see how shaved down that it's gotten. He shaved it down all the way up to the top. It went about halfway to where that bark is kind of missing or kind of fucked up, kind of. That's how far down that they've shaved. And he took all of it off of that palm tree and he just lined the cantina with it so it looks more natural, so you got some cool shrubbery. And yeah, so that's the cantina. And that's where we spend most of our time doing our reviews. So we're gonna spend a lot of time in the cantina at night, light it up, and then we go from the cantina to the hot tub to the pool, back to the hot tub to the cantina, and then the dogs come around. Ain't that right, Stella? Ain't that right? Yeah. Hey guys, it's Jake from Team Insanity. Here I'm just going to bring you the first impressions of the Exalt pants. I've used these for 2 days. I've used it 2 times actually, yeah, so 2 days. And these are the Thrasher V3s. So my first thing when I got them out of the box, first thing that I noticed, go watch the Velkin pant review if you guys want to see. Those were some really amazing pants that I had. But the first thing I noticed on the Velkin pants, you can see the white stitching up here. The Velkin pants had like a really big stretch zone on the knees, so when you're kneeling down, the pants would actually stretch, so it would put a lot less stress on the pants, so it causes a less likely chance of the pants to rip. And I don't see that with these. That was the first thing out of the box, is when I noticed. I was just like, you know, I wish they would have put that feature on there. But they do have nice flexible, a nice flexible crotch zone. So that is nice. So when you're in a wide stance in a big Dorito, and you're snapping out in a big Dorito, and you have that really wide stance, and you really need to stretch out, or if you're really stretching your legs and getting down really low and snap shooting, you don't have to worry about it ripping. It goes all the way to your butt. And the knee pads. So the knees, they're actually really thick, I have to say. These are some really thick knee pads. Yeah, really thick. And what I like about it is that it comes all the way around to sort of the back end of the back of your leg. So these are nice and thick, so you're going to get some nice bounces on them. It's not like it's going to substitute for your knee pads. Like if you don't already own a pair of knee pads, buy some before. Always want to have good knee pads. I wear dye knee pads. Go watch the review on those. So yeah, but they are nice and thick. Can tell that they're heavy duty. I've been playing and sliding around on them. I did a few knee slides to see if they would rip, and can tell they're still looking pretty fresh. And all the way down to the bottom, they have this little drawstring in the back. So if you wanna, if you're get your pants a little bit big, or they're just an awkward size, maybe you have a big waist but small ass legs, you can take this and pull the drawstring to make it tight around your shoes, that kind of stuff, so you won't be stepping and walking on your shoes the whole time and won't rip the bottom of your pants. And also, nice breathability along the legs. Like I said, go watch the Velkin review. I think the Velkin pants are a little bit breathable, but being in the nice Arizona desert gave me a lot of time to sit around and feel how breathable these actually were. And these actually are pretty damn breathable. I have to say, let me just flip. So the pockets, I'll get to the breathability in the back in a second, but the front, the legs are pretty breathable. The front pockets, I have to say, they're pockets, and what I like is that they are a zipper, and it's pretty simple. You know, Nick's HK pants had like 5 zippers going down the pants or whatever, and they were kind of useless. And these are some really deep pockets. You can fit O-rings, I mean, if you need to, tools, or if you're a ref and you need to carry extra reffing stuff, barrel covers. I could probably fit like 10 barrel covers in this pocket. It goes down pretty deep. It goes down to the bottom of the knee pad. So to give you, here's the tip of my fingers right here. So it does go, it's a pretty deep pocket, which is good, which is nice. And it does have a little bit of side hip protection, which is new. I haven't seen this really on any pants, and it's all stitched well together. So it does have a nice padded hip area thingy, so if you're doing some slides on your hips, hip slides of course, they won't take place for slider shorts, but it's a nice little extra feature. So if you are sliding, you can also get some bounces off of these, but it's a nice extra feature. It's nice to see that they added that and they actually thought of all of it, and I think it is a great feature. Now it does have a little bit of cross protection. It's no cup, but I have gotten shot really close to the nuts. I got almost tipped. I was getting shot from Snake and I was in my stance in the Dorito, and he came and clipped me like right underneath, and I almost got it, but I can tell that this definitely was going to help a little bit. Now what's weird to me is you take this off, take off the zipper. Now the zipper doesn't go, see on like normal blue jeans or normal pants like that, the zipper doesn't go all the way to the top. So basically you just have the zipper for your pee hole kind of thing, so you can go pee, I guess. Like that's what the zipper is. It doesn't go all the way to the top. So if you like to wear your pants snug, you can't really take this, unzip it all the way, and then zip it back up. That's kind of weird to me. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was kind of weird, but whatever. And you have two adjustable straps, or two little shoelace strap thingies or whatever, I don't know. And it does help with the waist. It's like a little drawstring, and you just take one is for the top for the waist, the other for sort of like the bottom of the waist, I guess you can say. And those work really good, but I do find these sort of a pain other than the zipper, because to get these things off, instead of having to unzip a zipper all the way down, or having like some stuff on the side like the Velcro pants and just ripping it like a belt, it's kind of a little bit of a pain to untie it at the field, but it is what it is. For $100, shit, it's pretty well built. And it does have two buttons and a Velcro system right here. Now what I do notice is that it also does have belt loops, which is a pretty cool feature. It has these big giant belt loops, and then all the way around this like little Exalt, I think that's their logo, I'm not really whatever, but all this around here is all stretchy. It's all a nice stretch material, but it's also very sticky. So like if some of you guys have like the Critical Stealth packs, or like the back of your i4 goggle strap, or Sly Profits, or any type of high-end goggle strap where it like rips at your hair, that's kind of what this is. So it's really going to grip your belt. So if you are a scenario player and you're looking for light pants, and you don't want to be that guy that has to buy two pairs of pants, where you have to wear one camo for the woods and then one normal black one for the speedball, you can get these, and you can still have the nice belt loop, so you can put a belt and you can put your pistols on there and your holsters and whatever else you scenario players put on there, and grenades and that cool shit that you scenario players like to do. So that's pretty cool. And it also has that grippy stuff on the inside, which I really like. So if you're running and you do have a lot of extra stuff on your belt, maybe you have carrying a pistol or something like that on the inside, it does have a nice little stretchy, or not, yeah, it's stretchy, but it also has a nice material that really grabs onto you, and it pulls, so your pants won't be falling down or sagging or anything like that. I tend to have a problem with that on some of the pants that don't have like a material on the inside. Now on the back, I have to say I wish that they would have put something on the back here that was like sort of on the belt loops and on the inside of the pants. The reason why is to stop pack slipping. That was like my first impression, but when I actually got it, when I started playing with my pack and everything, it's actually not that bad. It doesn't really slip. I think they could have done a little bit better, but it doesn't really slip, and this is kind of weird to me. This whole mesh little pocket thingy bobber, I'm not really sure, but all I know is that these breathe really, really well in the ass. Okay, let me tell you, I was recording, and I could just feel this awesome breeze blowing through my nuts. Not even gonna lie, it was so amazing. Out in the desert, I was cooking. I could feel the breeze going through these pants way better than I could feel it going through my jersey. Awesome. And I used the Raza jerseys to watch the review on that. So I have to say, for breathability, you're not really going to get swamp ass out there if there's a breeze. You're not going to get much nut sweat. It's actually really, really breathable. I do enjoy that it was actually really breathable. For when I was like taking those shots out there with the camera, I'd get a nice breeze that would just come right through. And I was really not used to that. It's kind of all new to me, but it was actually way more breathable when I got out there on the field than I actually thought it would be, because it's not like this nylon material stuff right here that's like that looks really super breathable and light. And for some reason, oh yeah, they do have squeegee pockets right here. I almost forgot. There's two of them. Fit my squeegees perfectly fine. And they do have two back pockets for whatever you need, I guess. I have no clue. I mean, I guess you can fit a phone in there, but I mean, it's not like, or if you wear your pants before you drive, like if you wear your pants when you're driving the field, I guess you can put your wallet in there. But whatever, maybe if you're, like I said, a scenario player or something, maybe you can put an extra magazine in there, but this is not like a, it's like less secure than a blue jean pocket. That's how I feel, but yet I haven't used it. There's nothing sticky on the inside to grab anything on there, but yeah, I don't really know what these pockets are going to be useful for. Haven't found a use for them yet. So that's my take on the back pockets. I mean, meh. And this stuff back here on the butt is also pretty stretchy. It's a pretty stretchy material, so like I said, you get a really wide stance in a Dorito. If you're like a mid player and you're in a really wide stance and you're always snap shooting, this is really good. They have awesome stretch points. I just wish that they had it in the knees for when you really bend down and you get in, your knees start getting more action. But yeah, you can see how breathable these things are and how light these are. Now, let me tell you, for when I first put these pants on, I didn't want to take them off. Jacob didn't either. Nick hasn't tried them on yet. When I first put these pants on, it was honestly like a bet. I took my sweatpants off and I took my sweatpants off to change into these, and I wore these around the house instead of my sweatpants. These are probably the most comfortable pants I've ever put my legs in. Not even joking. And this is my third or fourth time putting my legs through these pants, and my god, these things are like silky smooth. They're super light, and I have to say they're probably the most comfortable pants that I've ever worn. I don't know what it is about these pants. It's not like, it doesn't feel rough on your skin. You don't get like a little grindy feeling like on this nylon, like I had the Velkin pants. Like I could just kind of feel it rubbing up against my skin the wrong way and really grinding my gears. But I don't really get that with these pants. It's so nice and soft and silky smooth on the inside. And I have washed them and worn them around. Jacob loves them. He thinks that they're some of the most comfortable pants he's ever put on. And for $100, I don't think that you can beat these. I didn't think that they're going to be as breathable as they actually were. And they really are kind of really breathable. And I've been out sliding in rocks and stuff and all that fun stuff in Arizona. And as you can tell, they're still pretty fresh. They're not getting worn out really super early. And I've been sliding around in rocks and doing knee slides just for the hell of it to test it out. And it's not, you know, there's not any rock marks or anything digging into it. So they seem pretty durable so far. The only thing I wish is that I would have paid probably an extra $20 to have the little knee stretchy thingies like the Velkin ones do. But I have to say, for $100, I think this is the best, one of the best investments I've ever made for paintball. These are some amazing pants. They're super comfy. I don't ever want to take them off. They're light as hell. I think the dye pants that Doug has are a little bit lighter. And the Empire Contact Zero, I would say, are the only pants, right? Those are the lightest pants that I've ever held. But these are the most comfortable, and they're way less expensive. They're easy to find. And I think Exalt actually really nailed it. If you're really on a budget, or if you're looking for those high intermediate pants, this is for sure it, especially if you're on a budget. If you have like $50, save up another $50. This is going to be one of the best investments you've ever made. It's just really it's amazing. It's stretchy, it's comfy. Also, on the inside, you can see how breathable it actually is. All this nylon stuff is everywhere, and it's super light on the inside. It's probably a little bit hard to see on the camera, but this stuff is everywhere. So it's nice and light, and it's held up great so far in the Arizona desert, and my legs stayed nice and cool. I didn't really have any swamp ass when I came home or anything. So it was actually really nice. So yeah, that's my first impressions on it. We'll do a full review later after the year is over. So yeah, thanks for watching.